Hello John, it's nice of you. Firstly, I just want to go quickly through my plan of the game. Then I just will show, go through the code I've already made it. I didn't finish the project because I spent too much time trying to figure it out, that error I get. I didn't figure it out, and because of that I also didn't have time to finish that project correctly. So back to plan. The plan was to create a new user, or if you have already an account, you can log in to your account, but I didn't done that yet. So you can create new user, and that's work. Then you start reading the introduction. I will show that in a minute. You have like a tutorial room where you can practice movements which are allowed. The basic idea was to have some riddles as locks on the furniture, like on some boxes or wardrobes, drawers, shelves, and you have to solve that puzzle, find the answer for the riddle. For example, to open that, if you open the container, you should get firstly some points, like award points, and randomly will be placed in different places part of the key. There is 3 parts of the key. You have to find 3 of them. In the first room you will get straight away first part, but then you have to find two parts which will be hidden in some containers in the room. Then when you find them, you can proceed to the next room. The idea was to have like 2 levels of the home. Each level will be like 3 or 4 rooms, but unfortunately I just get 1 room, and even that one is not finished properly. So rooms are stored in the vector for now, but I will consider to change that to array, or maybe linked list. But I think array will be better, because I will it won't be better. Vector will be better because then I can add it and easily just resize the vector. Like I said, in each room, player will have to solve riddles to get 3 parts of the key, which unlock door to the next room. Player inventory is array, because I know that it will contain just 5 items. First one is the tool, which you will use to combine. Then you collect awards point. There will be different amount. The idea was to have different amount depending on the time you spend on solving puzzles or finding answer. And 3 slots in the array. There will be just like 3 parts of the key: shank, tooth, and bow. When you collect all of them, then you can proceed to the next room. So the door of the room will be locked as long as you don't find all of them, or you don't figure out the answers, the riddles, because mostly the key parts will be stored in the locked containers. That's some of the commands. both. I think I have more of them. Store them in enum. That's the basically first level. So start here, then you can go out to the corridor. From corridor will be allowed go to the to sister room or parents or bathroom. There are stairs, but they are safeguarded, and if you want to proceed, because your goal is to get down and find a way to open kitchen from where you hear some strange noises and you want to find out what it is. So to open that gate you need to go through each of the room and solve some puzzles to collect some amount of awards points that will be set up how much you have to have it. And those are containers with furniture in each room. Like I said, I just have time to add only the first room. Now I just go quickly through my code. So I use arrays we create in the class. I didn't change much in this. I also use double linked list. Array was for the inventory of player. Double linked list idea for that was to use that for the storing players or users of the game. Also, I didn't change much in this. For the objects, I have database. That's also I create for my second CA. Some changes there. I play around with load and save, and there I get the strange error. I couldn't figure it out what was wrong with this. Then I have furniture. I try to just do something different, so I choose a struct for furniture, but then I find out that I will need a load furniture function, and so I just add it to that struct. I should probably change it to class, but I leave it like this. Then the object is also struct. I also probably should be changed for the class because I have function here. Player class. So basically getters, setters, and save and load player. I didn't do that yet. Riddle is a class with the riddles for the game. Rooms class. Enums with three enums where you have the user choice, like user commands and objects names. That's the random number we create in class. The base class, I think most important, or second most important, it's a setup where you get all the settings, like to load and display intro or help file. Path list, loading and saving paths. I thought to have like a vector with stored all paths to other files, just to maybe simplify. But I didn't finish that, it doesn't work correctly. Load objects, just load the object from the file. I'll show it here. All the objects, just get objects from the file and load them into the array of objects. Because like I said, I have just 5 objects, I use the array for that. In the whole game it's just 5 objects, or 5 items. Then you have a vector of all rooms and function to load all that rooms with the furniture to each room. So the furniture is set straight away to particular room. Each room have its own set, or it will have its own set of the furniture. Furniture are containers. Then we have a function to load furniture from file. Everywhere I use the fstream, like ifstream or stream, because I don't know why I get strange errors when I try to use the file functions, file options, loading file, and we talk about that in class. Here's a function which add furniture to the room, so just as long as we have that vector of furniture, as long as it's not end, we just check if that location of that furniture item is equal to ID of that room. If yes, just add that. Here I just check, because all the time I get the first item in the room furniture was empty, like probably because I didn't initialize the furniture, so I just set to have that to insert in the particular position the first item. Then I just push back. Here we have just check if room have furniture. It's used to checking, like the name say. Load riddles, I didn't use that yet, but for now it's working. It's load from the file to the riddles, but I didn't use that. I didn't print the riddles yet in game. I just tested, so it's work. Here is function add items into furniture. I have to figure it out that because it doesn't work correctly yet. When I try to load and save users or players, I try to pad it or unpad it. Now it's not necessary when I use ifstreams, but I leave that functions just in case. Here I find some function and I use the char to string conversion. I also have conversion to capital and lowercase letter character. My game. So basically when we run the game, we straight away load arrays and vectors of objects, rooms, furniture, riddles. There is also option to load, save and load database, but it doesn't work, so I commented out. Then we go just to display menu, and I will talk about that in the next part.